roofer here. Right now we're ranked 650th. We actually got into a wreck in our first weekly final. Hopefully in 25 minutes the next one goes better. In that one, I don't know if it's going to be the same way. I heard it's random. In that one, the first 3 laps was in the rain, and my setup did not. If it's going to be rainy this time, I'm not going to put my custom setup in it. It was just too much power, and so I'm going to tune it down a little bit. But for my first ever weekly challenge, I guess 650 is out of hundreds of thousands. I'm ranked in the top 14% right now. That tells you how many people do this. So I'm ranked in the top 14% on our very first weekly challenge. Like I said, on the next one, we're going to try to improve that. But that race don't start till 24 minutes. So I figured we could either go do some public lobbies or start our career. The career mode looked pretty cool to me. But it's also, let's see, let's check if we got 400 messages. Probably from my good roster update. This is probably for my league race tomorrow. Let's see. We do want to go check that. We got our first league race tomorrow. I'll check that out real quick. Let's see. Multiplayer. Let's see, leagues. Okay, this is the first race of this one. Let's see, I think there was 20 people in this one. Let's see, I'm 19th. So let's see on the calendar when our first race is going to be tomorrow at 15:44. So I think that's 3:44 Eastern. So 3:44. But let's go do a public lobby real quick and do a little bit of racing until the next weekly challenge starts. I want to be ranked better. I want to be on top 14%. Is not bad. It's not bad at all. Like I said, I wrecked. So a lot of people must be having trouble with the rain. Probably the same thing as me. Put too hot of a setup in it, and it's so easy to spin these cars. I've had some pretty good success in the public lobbies, to be honest. So we'll see. As long as we get through turn 1, is the main thing. Looks like I barely just missed the race. We'll find a different session. You know, before this weekly challenge, I think it'd be a perfect time to start my career, my very first career race. Actually, it'd give me enough time to, the weekly race is a big deal. They only do it, you qualify during the week, and then you only get to race it for like so many times on Sunday. So let's check this out, see what it's like.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
It's pretty cool, guys. You start out in Formula 2, and then depending on how well you do, that's where you're going to drive in Formula 1. So let's see here. What's team? I don't know nothing about Formula 2. Wow. I like that logo. I have no idea. Let's see. France, UK, Netherlands, Spain. And is any of them from the United States? No. The one from Italy is probably like Ferrari or something, so I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose them. Select the driver academy. Mercedes. We're gonna do the Mercedes. Let's see. Ferrari, Red Bull. No. I'm gonna do Mercedes just because I have a really good Mercedes setup. So I don't know if it'll work on the Ferraris. AI driver level on 20. No, we want to increase that a little bit, guys. Just put them on hard. Let's see, hard. Alright, start session. So I've never actually raced a career mode here. I just wanted to kill a little bit of time before the next weekly event. It's 30 live people waiting for an hour. 650 is on our first one, so not bad. I know we can improve that this next race. Just got to keep it from spinning.
Kramer's new driver really commanding the race here.
This is kind of cool.
Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure.
Oh, great. Don't tell me
Picking
I saw
up
that
speed
with a
again.
mechanical failure.
It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Yep.
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
Wow, first time I've ever drove one of these
Your
cars.
teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you. Again, your teammate wants to pass you. I know you don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field. If you hold Lucas up, you could be denying the team points.
Should I let him go? I don't know what to do here.
We're asking again. Please let Lucas pass while there's still time for him to make a challenge.
If he can get up here and pass me, I'll let him. I'm catching a dude with a broke car. You gotta use a lot of brakes in these cars, I just noticed. Actually catching 4th place.
Okay, some people are going to want to talk to you after this. Not letting Lucas pass has potentially denied the team valuable points.
Over in that corner. They're mad at me because I'm not letting the guy behind me pass. My teammate. He's like 2 seconds back. Could be part of the career mode. Just to see what he'll do. 2 laps to go.
Butler has the lead.
This is pretty cool. Come on, we saved it. You see the AI being on 60 hard, it's not easy.
This is your final lap of the race. Okay, the gap behind is 4.8 seconds.
Trying to catch 4th or 5th with a broke car, catch the top 5, I think. First ever career race, they'd be kind of happy with that. I think P6 ain't bad.
You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
That's what they wanted me to do. Awesome. So, I'm actually, I don't know how long that took, but we're fixing. I want to check. I don't want to miss out on the next weekly race.
Today.
They only do them like once an hour.
Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
I think what won them the race was their ability to
on Sundays only, from like
what was needed. They were
9 to 11, I think. So you get like 3 chances.
And aggressive when it was demanded of them. There wasn't anything out there that they weren't prepared to add. Let's see if they can.
That's pretty cool how they start you off in the career mode, though. Your car breaks on lap 35 or 37, and you got to finish it up.
Underneath our commentary box going crazy as their driver walks out. It was a great win. And
I ended up finishing 6th, and my teammate got around me what my team wanted me to do, so it ended up working out. Let's see if we can advance this. Yeah. I don't want to miss the next weekly.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's tape. It's a good result for Devin Butler.
So I was Devin Butler, so that was a good result for me. So that's cool. So we started off our career pretty good there. Meet the press. Define our diplomacy. And keep, okay. So you get interviewed after your races.
An exciting race.
So depending on the answers, you get what kind of race and contracts you're going to get.
Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very,
you want a
very
good game,
public.
driving
So
game. If you got a wheel,
be
I highly
relaxed,
recommend
but
this
also
game.
be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people. Okay?
The career
I
mode
think we're
forced it
ready.
along.
Great. So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go. Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective. So you and Lucas are new to the team. How are you settling in?
I'll give my driver, there we go, some
I want to ask,
love.
why didn't you let Lucas pass when your team told you to?
I did let him pass. I'll apologize to him. There we go.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Alright, let's hope, that's had to have been at least 10-12 minutes. I'm hoping 23. I'm ready for this next weekly. I know we're not going to finish, like, if we can finish in the top 100, that'd be awesome. That's what I'm shooting for.
No, not now.
This career mode's pretty deep,
Next
man.
time the team give you an instruction, follow it. It is not a request.
My teammate is pissed at me.
Yes?
Oh, I'm sorry, am I interrupting? I can leave, or, actually no, continue.
Can we help you with something?
Oh, it was just, you were the better driver. Yeah, from my car it seemed like you deserved the win.
Okay, congratulations. But the team gave you an order. You could have jeopardized it for both of us.
You know, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you really don't have what it takes to be a champion.
See, this career mode's bad. Imagine if they did that in NASCAR. That would just be off the chain.
But the fact is, you're in the same situation. Do you really think he'd let you pass?
Heck no.
I would.
See the hesitation? Anyway, doesn't matter who wins. Next season, I'll be spending my Sunday afternoons atop the F1 podium, while you two will be teaching kids to drive go-karts. Good luck, yeah?
Not here, sir.
Look, I understand why you did it. But do you really think an F1 team will allow you to just drive however you want? Come on.
I guess I was supposed to obey that order. Okay. 60 was a low point for my opinion when an aggressive move from Devin Butler resulted in contact. Okay, saving the game. I do want to go check on how many minutes until the weekly. We probably will do that. It's the main focus right now. Get a lot of, I guess, like I'm level 11 right now. You get a lot of points. Right, even I'd get a lot of points right now where I'm at, being in the top 14%. But I want to improve that. This is pretty cool though. Let's check this out for a minute. I've never drove these Formula 2 cars. I only drove the Formula 1 in public lobbies with my setup, and it's really different.
Look at them go! Devin Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past.
Oh, this is the next challenge. Let's see.
And there's contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
Don't give up. You're still in this race.
I don't know if I have enough time for this. It's pretty cool though. See if we can pause it for a second. Yeah, we can always come back and run this again. So I don't want to miss the weekly race. It's more important right now. I know it sucks, but I'll start right back from that video after this weekly race. We'll go back to career mode. That was pretty cool. see. 5 minutes. See, I wouldn't have had time, guys. Awesome. So we only got 5 minutes to wait until the weekly race starts. Let's see, right now I'm 656, as y'all can see over here in P. Ruford. But if you look at the top ranking, top 14%, it's right there. We want to get in the top 10%. That's what we're going to do. So let's go to race. Discard my previous race result. Yes, we don't. In 5 minutes, we're going to run this. This is against real people. It's going to be bad. The first one was really good. It's just I have to remember in this one to be careful in the rain. It's a really slick track. But after lap 3, it dries up. There's 11 laps. It rains for the first 3 laps, so if I just maintain my car, don't get any damage, we can do a lot better than that last time. Let's hope, because I just gave up a 650th place. So you have to give up your time to start again. So I'm going to mute up for 1 second, guys. Grab a drink, and 4 minutes. We're going to be trying this again. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Two minutes, guys. Last night, when I did this, I swore it said 14 minutes, but it was actually 14 hours. So that's when we went to the public lobbies, which they get kind of aggressive. It is fun, public lobby racing, though. I will tell you that. But this race is better because everyone is trying to be as cool as they can, because it's like a esports type deal. Minute and 30. What y'all think of that in the comments if you get a chance? What y'all think of the career mode though? That's kind of cool. 2 races in a row. They start you off one with a wrecked car and then one with contact with a rival. You got to come in the pits, put a new wing on, and see if you can go back out there and catch it. I mean, that's kind of cool. We're going to do that as soon as this weekly race is over. We're going to go back to our second career mode event. My son may be waking up over here. He needs to get up anyways. There we go. Let's wake him up so he can watch the race. He's fixing to be 3 in a couple of days. He's a big boy. .44 seconds, man. This is kind of exciting. Last time I got actually the same lobby as one of Fast Phil. Flying Phil, I think his name is. and he's like literally like the top 10 guys on this game. So you never know who you get matched up with. And I was actually running fourth before I wrecked. It was just, I gave it a little too much power. These cars are real fidgety in the rain. You get on the throttle just a little too much and it's a game over. So I'm going to be a little easier during the first 3 laps of rain on this one. Here we go. They're matchmaking now. This will be 22 real people, I believe, out there. And if someone quits, they would put the AI on. But the AI is pretty quick too, so. Just gotta beat our time from the last one, which was 656. We gave up that time to run this race. It's kind of cool. It's like a weekly league race, I guess you would say. And based off my qualifying is where I'll start, 5th in this one. Hey bud, why don't you wake up? There you go. Time to get up. Alright, we fixing to go racing, guys. Don't look like there's as many people in this one as there was in the last session, but that could be a good thing. Because it's about time. And from... Sorry, son is waking up, so I have to do waiting for one guy to load up here. I don't know why it's taking so long to load this time. It's nothing like this earlier. Might just have to go back to career mode. This is kind of messed up. I don't know if it froze up on me or if it froze up on everybody. It showed I had a good signal. I gave up a pretty good run to make another run, hopefully. Let me give it like one more minute and then we'll back out. I don't know, guys. It's not even letting me hit the start button right now. Let's see. I may just have to close the application. I don't know. This is. Everybody has left this session. Which would not be bad if they get me.
Don't take any risks going into the first corner. With this many cars, someone's going to try to squeeze through a gap that isn't there.
It's actually good for me. Try to make our tires last. If not, we'll have to come in. Alright. After 3 laps, the rain will be gone, so we're going to take it easy for the first 3 laps. track is extremely slick, so I'm just taking it easy, like I said, first 3 laps. That was what I did wrong in the last race and killed our time. Whoa, see, getting on the throttle too hard, it just wants to whip. I can't even use full turn 3 because it's that much power that it just whips around on me. Rain's starting to lift a little bit. Be able to put a little more power down. This end of the track is still raining, so we gotta be careful. Much better time than our last race. We were already in the pit spot now, replacing a wing, so this should put us, if we continue at this pace, it'll put us up pretty high. Top 100 maybe. Almost lost it there.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Almost run me in the wall right there. Be careful.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
The rain cleared after 3 laps the last time, so this race might end up being slower because I was able to cut way faster lap times. It's random every time. We'll see. Running second out of 14, so not bad. Almost lost it. Oh, I'm trying to catch the leader bad. But I don't want to wreck in the process. A lot more rain in this one than there was. By lap 3 and the other one, it was clear. So that's going to affect our time. I cannot lay no power down to the ground or just a squirrel on me, guys. I'm trying. I don't want to lose a good run trying to get the win when a second grade out of 14. Made some time on him right there, but got loose coming out.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Got the lead, guys. It's starting to dry too, a little bit. He's still right there in my mirror. He's gonna come low. Six to go, still it's gonna be coming to 5 to go. Way better car, it's starting to clear up. Gonna improve our time tremendously. Out front. By 2-3 seconds too, guys, so. And I chose not to use my setup this round because it was too powerful for the rain, so that might have been the fastest lap of the race. There we go. Might have been a wise choice. Be happy if we move up into the top 300. Many people that play this game, that would probably be like top 8%. I'm top 14% with the first run. This one, if we don't wreck, it's gonna be better. I finished 18th in my first run. This one, I'm running first.
running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
That's good. I'm saving my fuel. Ooh, almost lost. There it goes. You noticed I've been in fuel trim 2 the whole time. You lay down too much power, you're gonna get nothing I can do. Wife brings me cheese sticks and I'd love to eat them, but this ain't something I can pause. This is a live race. And we're still only about 2 seconds ahead of second. We gotta be careful. I got a lot of extra fuel because it's too much power for the rain, so I'm saving it until the track dries. It's, like I said, it quit raining after lap 3 last time. I wrecked twice in that race too, so it's rained longer in this one, but I haven't wrecked, so I think we're gonna have a better time. 4 to go. Just gotta keep it clean, just like we have all race. I'm gonna take home another. This will be my first time at a race I've ever won at 11 laps if we bring it home. It's not over yet. I get on the gas a little too hard on one of these corners, I'll come right around, so it's definitely not over. It's throttle control to its fullest right now. Ooh, that's where I almost lose it every time. I'm sliding bad now. Let's check our tires. Okay, because we might have to end up pitting, I don't know.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We're going to try to run these tires out. It's going to be hard. That's going to help with the track's drying. But we've got to take care of our tires. Alright, I'm going to start running fuel trim 3. Oh my goodness, guys. My tires come out from underneath me.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some time.
We went to second. Because, yeah, I should have pit, guys. What I just lost right there, I could be in and out of the pits right now. Fell to second place. It's probably going to keep us out of the top 100. Tires are very slick right now. But I'm trying to catch the leader again too. He's not pitting, I'm not pitting. Yeah, that's my tire situation. Fronts are not as important as rears. Let's try to see if we can run him down. Yeah, every time I get on the throttle too hard, it just kicks out. It's crazy. Three to go. I'm gonna work on him. Ooh, the water off his car got me loose. This is what got me last lap. Just come right around. Pass for the lead again. It's not over on the corner.
Nice move. Good job.
2 to go.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
We got this, guys. 2 to go. Man, he's so loose, his tires. Almost lost it there. My tires are so worn. This is crazy. I should have just pitted and got new tires, but one to go, guys. I think 2 to go, actually. We gapped him. Second place right there. He might have had trouble. He's on old tires just like me. It can't be easy for him.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. Of fuel remaining.
I tried to go up into 3, but I can't because it's too much power on these tires, so I'm just going to have to keep it in 2. Except on a long straightaway, I can kick it into 3, but in these corners, it's too much power. I'm trying to limp it home on worn tires. One to go when we get to the flag, guys. I'm sure this will be a top 300 run is what I'm thinking, at least. 50, 60,000 people. I mean, it's a lot of people, because I was 650 as in the top 14. Percent, so, and I'm sure this is going to be at least 30-40 seconds better. One to go. We're going to try to run it through.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Fastest lap. Got a pretty comfortable lead over second. We're going to win our first weekly challenge race. We can just bring her home, guys. The track's dried off. I'm up to fuel mode 3. Going to try to run a fast lap. tires is what I gotta be careful. I don't want to wreck this thing on the last lap. Yeah, our tires are pretty bad, guys, so I may need to go down to field mode 2 just to make sure we bring her home. We got about a 3-second lead over second. Ooh, having on field mode 3 almost kicked me right there in the butt. Trying to limp her home, guys. I think this is close. Ooh, these tires are so gone. This is crazy. How much tires play a role in this. I guess that's why it's the weekly challenge. This is awesome, man. Gonna win the first ever weekly challenge we've ever entered. Got it, guys. Alright. Checkered flag. Now let's see if that time is better than where I was. Did it, guys. Got that win. Let's see where that put us on the time chart. So that's what. Got a lot of XP. $208. I got 66,000 VC pretty much for that race. 40,000 for winning. Awesome. That's a hard race to win. That moved us up in the top 10%, moved us up to 451st actually. So, pretty happy about that. I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. And then I'm going to start one up here, probably about 30 minutes of actually some more of that career mode. We're going to go into career mode and check that out. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Be back on the air in about 30.